If your December already feels like a whirlwind of endless to-do lists, holiday pressure, and a shrinking budget for joy, please listen closely. You might be drowning in expectations right now. The perfect gifts, the flawless decorations, the festive gatherings, the pressure to feel magically happy, all while battling the usual end-of-year rush. The holiday season is supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year. But for many of us, it's also the most overwhelming. It can feel like we're constantly chasing a perfect image, leaving us drained, stressed, and longing for the peace we see in movies. But what if Christmas didn't have to be another source of stress? What if this December could be different? This video isn't about adding more to your plate. It's about taking things off. It's about reclaiming the quiet magic of the season, slowing down, and finding genuine comfort amidst the beautiful chaos. In the next few minutes, I want to share 3 simple Christmas rituals. These aren't grand gestures or expensive traditions. They are small acts of intentionality designed to infuse your December with calm, coziness, and true connection. Whether you're alone or surrounded by loved ones, these rituals will help you carve out pockets of peace, prioritize what truly matters, and cultivate a sense of inward warmth that lasts far beyond December. You don't need a perfect holiday. You just need to show up for yourself, gently, moment by moment. Remember, the true spirit of Christmas isn't found in perfection. It's found in presence, and it's waiting for you to simply breathe it in. Before we dive into our rituals, let's acknowledge why peace can feel so elusive right now. December often comes with a loaded narrative. We're told this month should be filled with boundless joy, festive cheer, and magical moments around every corner. And while that sounds lovely, it creates an immense pressure to perform happiness. If you're not feeling ecstatic every moment, you might feel like you're doing Christmas wrong, or even worse, that there's something wrong with you. This pressure often comes from a blend of media portrayal. Movies, commercials, and social media feeds paint an unrealistic picture of seamless, perfect holidays. Societal expectations, the endless push to buy, decorate, attend every event, and wrap up every loose end before the new year. Personal history, a longing to recreate idealized Christmases from childhood, or to finally have the perfect holiday you always dreamed of. December, for many of us, becomes a sprint towards an idealized finishing line. We end up exhausted rather than renewed. We lose sight of the subtle beauty, the quiet glow, the genuine connections that could truly nourish us. Instead, we chase an external notion of festivity, forgetting that true joy often arises from within, from simplicity and deep presence. So the first gentle shift before any ritual is this. Give yourself permission to lower your expectations of what December should be. Let go of the need for perfection. Let go of the comparison to others' highlight reels. Your December doesn't need to look like a magazine cover to be meaningful. It only needs to be authentic to you. It needs to feel kind to you. When you release the heavy burden of unrealistic ideals, you create space for genuine peace to enter. And that's where the calm and coziness truly begin. Our first simple Christmas ritual is what I call the daily glow hour. Traditional holiday celebrations often involve big, grand events, but true calm is built in small, consistent moments. The daily glow hour is about intentionally carving out just 1 hour each day, or even 30 minutes if an hour feels too much, dedicated solely to your well-being and the quiet magic of the season. This isn't about being productive. It's about being present. Imagine this. As the daylight fades and the early December darkness settles, before the evening rush begins, step away from your tasks. Maybe you light a small candle or turn on some soft fairy lights. Put on a gentle instrumental Christmas playlist. Get a cozy blanket and simply be. During this glow hour, you could sip a warm drink slowly. A spiced tea, hot cocoa, or even just comforting hot water. Feel the warmth, taste the flavors. Listen to a holiday audiobook or a calming podcast. Opt for stories or voices that soothe, not stimulate. Gentle journaling. Focus on gratitude, simple hopes for the day, or just brain dumping any lingering worries to clear your mind. Read a few pages of a gentle book, something uplifting or timeless, unrelated to work or obligations. Sit and simply watch the winter lights. Observe the quiet world outside, or the soft glow of your Christmas tree. The key is to detach from output and attach to input. Quiet nourishment. This ritual creates a sacred pause, a daily anchor in the festive storm. It reminds you that you are not just a facilitator of holiday magic, but a recipient of it too. It's an hour to recharge, to reflect, to simply exist in the soft, warm glow of December. No agenda, no pressure, just presence. Try it today and feel the quiet resilience it brings. Our second gentle December ritual is the mindful gifting circle. Gifting, which should be a joyous act, often becomes one of the biggest sources of stress and financial strain during the holidays. We feel pressured to buy expensive, elaborate items for everyone, leading to overwhelming research, crowded malls, and unchecked spending. This ritual reimagines gifting as an act of thoughtful connection, not obligation or extravagance. First, simplify your list. Instead of buying for everyone you know, focus on those who truly matter and for whom a gift would feel genuinely joyful, both to give and receive. This might mean starting a conversation with friends about simple or no gift exchanges this year. Second, prioritize quality over quantity and meaning over price. The mindful gifting circle encourages handcrafted, experience-based, or deeply personalized gifts. This could be a thoughtfully written letter expressing your true appreciation, a homemade baked good, or a jar of festive spice mix from your kitchen, a shared experience, like an evening at a local winter market, a movie night with homemade popcorn, or a quiet walk through festive lights, a subscription to something they love, or a donation in their name to a cause close to their heart. A beautifully curated playlist of songs. The ritual isn't just about what you give, but the process of giving. When you thoughtfully choose or create a gift, you infuse it with your presence and intention. You move away from frantic consumerism and towards genuine generosity. This cultivates a deeper appreciation for the people in your life and lessens the burden on your wallet and your mental load. It frees you to experience the joy of truly giving without the stress of performing. Imagine the peace of knowing each gift was chosen with care, rather than rushed anxiety. This December, let your gifts be an extension of your heart, not your stress. Our third ritual is for Christmas Day itself, and it's called the present Christmas table. So many Christmas dinners turn into a blur of noise, phones, and obligations. We rush to cook, to host, to clean, and by the time we sit down, we're half gone, scrolling, worrying, or just exhausted. This ritual is about turning the Christmas table into a small sanctuary of presence. Even if it's simple, even if it's just you and one other person, before everyone sits down, invite whoever is with you into a gentle, phone-free agreement. It doesn't have to be dramatic or strict. You can simply say, for this meal, let's keep our phones away and just be here. Put phones in another room or in a small basket out of reach. Let the table be one of the few places where no one is half present. Then introduce one tiny moment of shared intention. It can be spiritual, playful, or whatever fits your home. Here are a few ideas. One-line gratitude round. Each person shares one thing from this year they're quietly grateful for. It can be something small. I'm grateful we made it here safely. Or I'm grateful for coffee on hard mornings. Gentle reflection prompt. Ask, what's one thing you learned about yourself this year? Or what's one small hope you have for next year? No speeches required, just short, honest answers. Affirmation blessing. If it feels comfortable, you can speak a short affirmation for the whole table like, "May this meal remind us that we are enough, that we are loved, and that arriving here today is already an achievement." If you're spending Christmas mostly alone, you can still practice this ritual. Set your table, even if it's just for one. Light a candle. Prepare something simple but intentional to eat. Before your first bite, place a hand on your heart and say softly, "I made it to this day. I am worthy of care. I am allowed to enjoy this moment." You might even write a single affirmation on a small card and keep it by your plate. "I am not behind. I am exactly where my story needs me to be today." You can also add a playful touch to this ritual with low pressure. Christmas games that keep everyone off their screens. A quick round where everyone shares a funny or warm holiday memory. A rose and thorn of the year. One good thing, one hard thing. Passing around a bowl with small folded papers, each with a gentle question like, "What made you laugh this year?" Or, "What is one thing you want to protect more in your life next year?" The point is not to force deep conversation, but to create an atmosphere where people feel seen, heard, and safe to be themselves. Messy, imperfect, and human, on a day that often carries so much emotional weight. Turning the Christmas table into a moment of true presence can shift everything. This ritual doesn't require a huge family, a perfect home, or a magazine-worthy meal. It only asks for one thing, that for a little while, everyone at the table actually arrives. So this December, if the pressure to create a flawless Christmas feels heavy, remember these 3 gentle rituals. The daily glow hour to find daily pockets of peace. The mindful gifting circle to bring meaning and softness back into your gifts. And the present Christmas table to turn your Christmas day meal, no matter how simple, into a moment of real presence and connection. None of these are rules. They are invitations. Invitations to breathe a little deeper, to connect a little more honestly, and to let your December be more about how you feel than how things look. You don't need a picture-perfect holiday. You need a compassionate one. You deserve a December that feels calm, soft, and genuinely cozy. You deserve to sit at a table, alone or with others, and feel like you truly belong in your own life. As the year comes to a close, remember, you have permission to slow down. You have permission to simplify traditions that no longer fit you. You have permission to create tiny, sacred moments that feel like home inside your own body. Embrace the quiet. Embrace the cozy. Let your Christmas be less about performance and more about presence. If this video helped you, like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the new content. Until then, take care of yourself with love.